Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I was guided to do this by my spiritual entourage. So I do hope you enjoy my videos. Again, this is my very first video for this channel and I welcome you. And so I started this channel because I consider myself a twin flame alchemist. And what that means is that I help people turn their difficult twin flame journeys into a magical one. So today I am doing a reading on a twin flame divine masculine energy update. So I was thinking of doing this weekly. I'm going to see how this goes, but I'm going to channel a particular collective of divine masculines. If it doesn't resonate with your situation, please don't make it fit. And if I use particular pronouns like he or she, please know it has nothing to do with gender. And please know that um, I'm not saying that the divine masculine is male and the divine feminine is female. Okay. If you're interested in doing a private reading, I will have my information below. Just please email me and I will give you all the information. So, if you're interested in doing a personal reading like this that has to do with your situation, you can tailor the 7 questions to what you want. But so what I decided to do on a weekly basis is to ask these particular questions. So this one is, how does the divine masculine view the connection? What is in the divine masculine's headspace? What is in the divine masculine's heart space? What does the divine masculine want right now? What are the divine masculine's fears or challenges? What are the divine feminine's fears or challenges? And what does the divine want you to focus on right now? So you, the viewer, if you're the divine feminine, what does the divine want you to focus on right now during this particular time in your twin flame journey? Okay, so let's get started. And we'll start again with how does the divine masculine view the connection? So it looks like the divine masculine right off the bat wants success. Wow. So right off the bat, this divine masculine has clarity and they want success with this particular divine feminine. Also, this divine masculine sees this divine feminine as, or this divine connection as his destiny. So, wow. So he's very awakened. So he sees this connection as his destiny. So that's huge. And this divine masculine is not giving up. This collective is not giving up on this connection. And they're asking you not to give up either. It says, don't give up. You're not alone. Also, the Wheel of Fortune. So this divine masculine sees this. Well, he basically just wants a second chance. Yeah, he sees this connection as a destined opportunity. Again, destiny. Wants a second chance with his divine feminine. All right, next one we'll go to what is in the divine masculine's headspace. So right now it looks like, so this is normally the devil card. So it looks like he is releasing any kind of attachments. He's releasing any kind of addictions or anything that doesn't serve the divine masculine. He is, because he is awakening, I can see he's definitely, they're telling me that he definitely is doing this. So he's working on releasing all attachments because he knows he has to do this to be with his divine feminine. All right. What else is in his headspace? Okay. So he wants prosperity in this relationship. So he knows that this relationship is prosperous. He knows his divine feminine is prosperous. And so he's also working on his own prosperity. And so, so he wants to match his divine feminine. So again, he's releasing what he needs to release and he's working on his own prosperity right now. Okay. Also, he's dreaming about you. We got the I dream about you card. All right. and also manifestation tools. So what this tells me is that some of these divine masculines in this collective uses manifestation tools. Maybe they use the I Ching, maybe they're using runes, maybe they're using tarot, maybe they're seeing a spiritual advisor. But some of them are using manifestation tools because they are awakening. Um, uh, or they're just trying to manifest this connection. They're being the magician now. They are doing everything. They're becoming an alchemist. They're the ones that are doing everything they can. They're using their tools to make this connection happen. All right. What is in the divine masculine's heart space? So to me, this is kind of like the Two of Swords, where they're trying to make a decision. How should they move forward with this connection? So if you look at this, looking at four doorways, the first one has to do with finance and looks like money and coins. The second one has to do with wedding rings, like marriage. The third one has to do with, it looks like some kind of maybe a rosebud, like something blooming. Looks like an open sky. So it's just like your divine masculine is trying to figure out which door to walk through, trying to figure out how to move on with this connection in his heart space. Also, he knows his divine feminine is very strong and he wants to match her strength. So yeah, and he feels like this is a very strong connection. He feels very powerful in this connection. He feels you're powerful, and yeah, he just feels like this is an extremely strong connection in his heart space. Also, it says, I'm growing soulfully and spiritually. So in his heart space, he really wants to grow and, be spiritual. He wants to match his divine feminine in spirituality. And this doesn't surprise me, since we have the fact that he is releasing whatever doesn't serve him. He's releasing all of his attachments. Okay. So also we have, okay, in his heart space, isolated and alone. So there is some sadness still going on here. So Five of Pentacles. So he is feeling isolated. He is feeling a bit alone. He definitely, in his heart space, misses his divine feminine. Okay, so the next one we have is, what does the divine masculine want right now? So it looks like what he wants right now is to work on his higher wisdom. So he's probably working with his higher self. I did mention divination tools. So I do feel like he's working on himself a lot. He is researching things. He's gaining wisdom. So this is what he wants right now, is to maybe, I'm feeling he wants to match the wisdom of his divine feminine. So he's using his manifestation tools. He is doing his best to research, and yeah, he's just working on his higher self, it looks like. Also, he wants victory and success in this relationship. So that's what he wants, which I think we mentioned in the first time, with how he views the connection. Yeah, he wants success here. That is definitely what he wants in this connection. There's no doubt about it. He sees this connection as something that would be successful, and that's what he wants. He wants success. The next card you got is family. So he wants family with his divine feminine. He wants to make it so that him and his divine feminine, our family, are together. Maybe, he has kids, maybe you have kids. I mean, I feel like what he wants is you all to be family. That's what he wants. Also, what he wants, is judgment, karma review. So what he also wants to do is release the past. He wants to release the karma. So maybe anything that's happened in the past between you and your divine masculine, he wants that cleared. He's going through some sort of inner journey, and he wants to release anything negative that happened in the past. Yeah, he's having some kind of rebirth. He's going through a rebirth, and he wants to release any karma. This also could mean his inner child. He wants to release any karma that he has, maybe with other family members. So anything to do with his inner child or any kind of inner healing. Again, he's going through a rebirth, and so he wants to release anything that's karmic that has to do with his life or anything that has to do with you. He is doing his best to do this rebirth. Okay, the next round of cards has to do with the fears and challenges of the divine masculine. So this is the divine masculine's fear or challenges. So it looks like he fears perhaps that he will not get fulfillment of his wishes. So like you're his wish come true, and he has a fear that that will not come to fruition. All right, and then he also has a fear about this new beginning. So he wants a new beginning in love. And I think he has a fear. Some divine masculines are having a fear that this love won't happen, because we got this under what are his fears or challenges. Maybe he also has a little bit of a challenge of loving himself, unconditionally loving himself. But he really wants this with you. Like he really wants this new beginning with you in love. And he fears that this may not happen. Okay, yeah, so we got the love yourself with all your might. So, yep, basically what I just said. So his challenge is to love himself. He's still learning how to love himself, which doesn't surprise me since he's still releasing attachments, whatever this may be. Again, this could be, sorry, there's a glare. Like addictions. I mean, it could be anything, just releasing some kind of negative attachments that needs to go away. And, he's still building up his own prosperity because he wants to match his divine feminine. And so he's learning to love himself. Okay, and then another challenge is scarcity mindset. So, maybe he's feeling, like negative about the connection because of himself. Maybe he feels like he's not good enough. Maybe it's because he hasn't quite released all these attachments. Maybe it has something to do with this karma. Maybe something happened to you both in the past, or maybe something happened to him in the past where he's healing his inner child. So maybe some kind of trauma. And so he's having this mindset. So his challenge is getting over this negative mindset that's keeping him blocked from this connection. Okay, and now we're up to the divine feminine's fears or challenges. So she got sacrifice. So yeah, so this is the hangman card. So yes, a big challenge for the divine feminines right now is the fact that she needs to have patience. And it's almost like a sacrifice. It's like it's like she's just allowing her divine masculine to go through what he needs to go through for the connection. And she's trying to stay unblocked. She's trying to stay in her power, and she's sacrificing because, she's already there. She already knows what her power is. She already knows that she's prosperous. She already knows that she released any attachments. And so, she just feels like, wow, a big challenge is that, like, wow, I'm sacrificing because I'm being patient, knowing, you're like standing your ground. You're like you're saying, I'm gonna wait for this connection, but man, this is a challenge. Okay, all right, another challenge or fear is rest and rejuvenation. So yes, another challenge is the fact that you're being asked to again rest, rejuvenate, be patient, kind of the same thing. As you're being patient in this connection, you're being asked to rest, not move forward. I think that's hard for a lot of divine feminines. A lot of divine feminines are good with moving forward and being the ones to make things happen. But in this case, the divine feminines being asked to be patient and waiting for their divine masculines to heal. So that also could be a challenge. Another challenge is love surrounds me. So what this is telling me is that the divine feminine in this group maybe they're not feeling that their divine masculine really does love them. Maybe they're doubting it. Maybe they doubt this connection. Maybe they're doubting that their divine masculine does want this love to begin. That she is his fulfillment and wishes. Maybe she doubts that and doesn't really believe it. So that's a big challenge for the divine feminine. Another feeler challenge is Three of Cups, celebration or community. So maybe another challenge for the divine feminines is that, now is the time to like focus more on community, focus more on friends, focus more on your own life without the divine masculine. And I think a lot of the divine feminines are doing this, but I think it's kind of a challenge. But there's probably something that you maybe need to work with in your community. Maybe there's some kind of project, or I don't know, some kind of purpose that you have, and you're being asked to do this despite the fact that you've lost, that you feel like maybe you've lost or are blocked in this connection. So this could be another challenge for the divine feminine. Okay, and then the last thing I asked is, what does the divine want you to focus on right now? So you got balance. So this is the number 11 card. So I believe what they're saying to me is to balance out your own divine feminine and divine masculine energies, which really does release any blockages to the physical union. If you would like to know more about that and what that means, I do something called life. I do like I call it Twin Flame Alchemist life coaching, and so I really teach about this, and it really does release any blockages in the connection. So, but anyway, they're asking you to love yourself, be balanced, move forward with your own journey, and be patient with what the divine, letting the divine lead you, that sort of thing. Okay. They're also asking you to, oh, there you go, stand your ground. So they're asking you to stand your ground. So maybe what this means is maybe there are some people who are saying, oh, you need to move on. You need to forget about this connection. You need to, like maybe they're the ones telling you, oh, your divine masculine doesn't really love you, but you're standing divine's asking you to focus on standing your ground. So stand your ground also could mean stand your ground on like whatever purpose that you have your mind set on. Maybe there's a mission that you're working on. They're asking you to stand your ground. So I think they're asking you to stand your ground for both this connection. They're asking you to stand this ground, and stay focused on your own mission and your own journey. Be patient, as well as don't give up, because your divine masculine is not giving up. It says, don't give up, you're not alone. So your divine masculine is not giving up because they want a second chance with you, because they see this connection as their destiny, okay? And they want success. They want success. So they're asking you to stand your ground, okay? But also, I believe some of you have this mission that you're working on, and they want you to stand your ground in that as well. They're also asking you to focus on meditation, reflection. They're asking you to heal. So maybe there's some things that happened in the past. Maybe you've gone through some trauma as well. So the divine masculine, I believe, is working on some kind of karmic negative type of situations with trauma, maybe from the divine masculine's past, or maybe it's something to do with you. But anyway, I feel like you also need to be healing right now. Maybe there's something that maybe trauma that happened in your past, or maybe something happened with your divine masculine. And so maybe it's something you need to heal. When you look back on it, they want you to release the past. Also because when you get into a connection with your twin flame, this will be mirrored out of you. So whatever's not healed within you will be mirrored back to you. And it's very painful to be in that type of connection. So it's best to work on this before you're in physical union with your twin flame. Also, you got 10 of Pentacles, ultimate achievement. So again, yes, what this is telling me, they're asking you to focus, stand your ground, because you have this mission. So this is working on your own pentacles, working on your own finances, working on your own purpose. This is what they want you to focus on. They want you, because they don't want you to have distractions. They don't want you, they want you to get this off the ground first before you're in physical union with your twin flame. And of course, that will also help you balance out. But again, if you want more information on the life coaching, that is my specialty. I've done the whole twin flame journey, inside and out. And so I've learned many, many things on this journey. And so I can help you turn a very difficult journey into a magical one. So that is my specialty. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, I could do something that will be tailored to your situation, and you could tailor it to what questions you want to ask. And just email me, and that information will be below. But basically, it's the Twin Flame Alchemist Tarot at gmail.com. Okay, well, that's all I have for now. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified of all my future videos. Also, I would love to hear your comments. I ask that you keep the comments positive since this is a very difficult journey for everyone. And I want to let everyone know that I'm very honored to do this reading for you and so happy that you clicked on my channel. Again, this was my first one, and I hope you enjoyed it. And so I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.